Darling Radio, like and subscribe. Darling Radio, like and subscribe.
I am back in the United States. Round of applause for that. I had a great time out there in Senegal, had a phenomenal time. And boy, the tethers were in a tizzy when I was out there. We're going to break that down in a second, why the tethers were in such a tizzy when I was over there in Senegal. We got to break that down because, boy, I was going viral all over the place for being in Africa. Oh, the tethers were losing their mind. What's up, Sister Brooke? Oh, they were mad. We got to really unpack that. Some of you tethers in here, come on in here. Let's deal with your psychological trauma, because there's a lot of trauma there. But when I got to New York, and again, remember, I was in Senegal, so we don't really, they're not broadcasting on TV and stuff like that. What's happening over here as far as the weather? They're not broadcasting that. Yeah, they're not broadcasting that. So I knew there was going to be, a little cold front. I didn't know it was going to be like this, though. I didn't know it was going to be like this. But man, when I got to New York, got to JFK, and I went outside, man, that frost whooped me all up in my ass. I ain't used to this. Man, it was snowing. Yeah. With this kind of snow, I'm surprised. You know what? What's interesting? Because our flight was delayed in Senegal. It was delayed for a couple of hours. So I guess the snowstorm delayed it. And it must have delayed some other planes and other trips. It must have delayed other flights because there was damn near nobody at JFK. Yeah, there was damn near nobody at JFK. So they must have delayed a lot of flights because we got in real easy. We got in and got my stuff and, I got my car or the Uber. And the dude who was driving the Uber, he was on some, hey, where are you? Where he's all driving around. You know how they be missing where they're supposed to pick you up. I'm like, dude, this ain't the time for that shit. Man, this is not the damn time. You better come get me, nigga. It's freezing. And I just got on this little windbreaker ass sweater. Yeah, I'm not dressed for the cold at all. Again, I'm dressed Senegalese weather. And, it was when I was in Turkey, it was a little cold. I dress for like a little cold. You know what I'm saying? Like I can handle a little cold for a couple of days. And then when I was in Turkey, it snowed like in the morning and then the afternoon, it kind of melted. It was that little cute, powdery ass dry snow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I thought was going to happen out here in New York. I thought it was going to be some of that cute little Christmas snow and shit. No, this shit is not cute. This is not even snow. This is ice, nigga. This shit is heavy. Dude, this is some different ass. This is like... It's like a Slurpee. It's just a slushy ass, man. It's insane. And when we were driving in our way to Manhattan. Yeah, the city is shut down. I'm in Manhattan. I'm over here by Times Square. Times Square is shut down. Even when we were driving here, there was like accidents just back to back, just nothing but car accidents, dude. I'm like, the freeways are toe up. It was just accidents, just an endless line of accidents. It's crazy, man. And then I get to Manhattan, and y'all saw I did a video when I got to my hotel. I'm trying to find some food, and a lot of the stuff is closed, and I got to walk around, and I'm trying to find coffee, and the snow is up to my damn knees. And again, this is not that dry ass snow. That's why I was walking weird, because I'm trying not to fall. Because this shit's slippery and shit. I'm slipping and sliding. I'm like, man, I cannot bust my ass in this damn slushy ass snow because you step in it and it is your whole my feet are getting wet and that makes me even colder. It's that kind of snow. I mean, it's brutal. It's brutal. And then I'm walking around and my GPS on the phone is messing up because of the frost, and then it starts. What is it? I can't even say it's raining. It's almost like a little mini hailstorm. It's like rain and slushy out here. It's like a slushy rain. Yeah, it's heavy, man. Yeah, I take my hat off to the New Yorkers. Yeah, that sleet. So I'm walking and I'm stepping in all this deep ass snow. They got little snow carts. They got a lot of people from the city shoveling snow and pushing snow off the sidewalks and off the streets. Yeah, I've never seen Times Square really shut down. It's like shut down. And I finally found a pizza slice and some coffee. And I had to call another Uber to come get me from where I was. I was a few blocks away from my hotel. So I'm like, I'm not about to walk this bitch because I'm out here walking. Nigga, it's so damn cold. My iPhone started freezing, nigga, because I'm trying to call the Lyft driver and it starts freezing my iPhone. And you know how when you get on yeah, nigga, yeah, my phone, the screen start freezing, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I was surprised I was able to get a lift too. You know how on your phone sometimes you get on social media and they recommend videos, and for some reason I get recommended a lot of booty videos and twerk videos. I don't know why they recommend these to me because I don't be following these people, but I get a bunch of twerk videos recommended. And I opened my phone and there was a twerk video, then the screen froze. So now there's just a frozen ass stuck on my phone. I can't get the frozen ass off. You know? So it's like a Roland Martin. No. So yeah, it's heavy. It is heavy. And yeah, when I got back to the room a little bit later, about 30, 45 minutes ago, I tried to order something and it's yeah, nobody's delivering. I'm like, damn. So what's the weather like tomorrow? What's it say? Is it going to be still snowing tomorrow? Where are my New Yorkers? Because when I was in Senegal, and see that people were like, you should have checked the weather. But you got to understand, over there, they don't have that shit on TV over there. They don't have that. And also online, for some reason, when you go to other countries, when you Google stuff, they change the IP and the algorithms for that country. So a lot of stuff is in French, Senegalese language, and then when you switch over to English, again, a lot of the algorithms is still based on Senegal. So it's very confusing. You know what I'm saying? They're still talking about soccer. Even when I get on Twitter over there, the stuff that's trending on my phone is stuff over there. You know. And also, when you look up the weather, it gives you the Celsius numbers, and that's confusing. You know, because they're on the Celsius thing over there. Yeah, even yeah, with the VPNs, yeah, that still for some reason don't work like it needs to. Yeah, they do Celsius, and that's confusing. It's like yeah, it's going to be 10 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that means. I don't know how that translates. Yeah, they're on the Celsius scale. So it's, yeah, and I'm trying to translate the shit. Even the times. Yeah, when you go out of the country, you're like, yeah, your plane leaves at 1800 hours. And okay, God, then I got to start doing math in my head. Okay, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, so it's a thing. You know, it's a thing. You know, man. Yeah. But you know, everything is cool in the game. Everything is cool in the game. So my New Yorkers, first I'm gonna need some damn Timberlands. I see why y'all wear Timberlands out here. You got to. Now you see why the New Yorkers wear them Timbs. This is Timberland boot weather. That's how you can. That's the only way you can really track through the damn sidewalk. Yeah, you can't, dude. I got on some Nikes, nigga. I'm out here rollerblading in this bitch. You will bust your ass out here. Yeah, you need Timbs out here when it starts snowing like this. So I'm gonna try to find me some tomorrow somewhere. Where are the stores, family, where I can get the big? Because I'll wear like size 15, size 15, 15, size 15, size 16. So I need y'all. Where should I go? Where are my New Yorkers? Y'all let me know where to go to get Tim's big size. Macy's, Foot Locker, Snipes, because I'm in Manhattan. Timberland store on 34th Street, 34th and what? 15 and Timberland size 14. So try, yeah, because yeah, they get real big. Make sure you get the double sole. There's a Timberland store on 34th, double sole, Midtown. Y'all tell me, where's the Timberland store? 34th and what? Hold on. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to go there in the morning. If they're open, shit. Yeah, I'm going there first thing in the morning. Hold on one second. 34th and what, fam? Y'all bear with me. Hold on. I'm trying to Google that shit. I'm getting them first thing I'm doing. I got to throw my Nikes away anyway because they got safari dust on them and shit. I've been all in the damn jungle and safari and running out there with animals and giraffes. Hold on. So 34th, I'm looking up the Timberland store. Hold on. 34th, 28th and 34th. Hold on one second. Store 28th and 34th. Okay. Herald Square. Where's Herald Square, guys? Square. Where is that? Okay, let me look that up. Let me see. Okay, Timberland store. Okay, there it is. Good looking out, fam. Okay, now how far is that from Times Square? It opens tomorrow 10. Okay, Timberland. Okay, because I'm over here by Times Square. Okay. Okay, it's not that far. Okay. All right, it's not that far. Got it. Good looking out, fam. Good looking out for that. Oh, I'm not walking that bitch. Oh, no. I ain't walking nowhere, nigga. I'm cool. I ain't about to. This ain't. No. But yeah. I'm going there in the morning though. It's not that far from. Okay. I'm looking at it on the map. It doesn't look far, but shit. Yeah, something says it's close, but then if you start getting lost, because see, that's the problem. See, the GPS system starts acting funny, and it starts telling you start walking in circles. But yeah, it's not far from Times Square. So yeah, I'm going in the morning. I'm definitely gonna go in the morning, and hopefully because I'm leaving out of here Tuesday. So hopefully some of my soul food spots are open. Hell, I wanted some Amy Ruths or some damn Melbas. So shit, I hope they're not gonna be closed. So I'm trying to get it in before I leave. It's a train stop away. Okay. Man, Red Rooster. Where's Red Rooster? Melba's is going to be open? Okay. Every time I come out here, I'm going to Amy Ruth's, Melba's, Sylvia's. I'm going to somebody's soul food joint. I'm going somewhere up in Harlem. I got to do Harlem. So it's about 8 blocks. I ain't walking that shit because I am not about to bust my ass. I fell one time on those little, y'all know those little metal things that be on the sidewalks out here, that steam and shit be coming up from underground, those little metal thing. What are they called? They're on the sidewalks, those little metal things. It was raining out here one time and I walked on that shit and bust my ass. I looked like the old nigga at church who be falling down in the aisle. I bust my damn ass on that thing. Them grates, that's what they call them. Sewage grates. Yeah, them shits are slippery as hell. Y'all didn't tell me them shits are slippery like that. Yeah, them subway grates. Them joints are slippery as damn hell. I walked on that shit and fell all up in the damn street like a crackhead, and nobody helped. They just kept walking. Nobody gave a fuck about me falling. I'm like, I've fallen. I can't get up. Shit. I did an old nigga fall. Man. Yeah, they didn't help me for shit. They stepped over my ass. Some Puerto Ricans stepped over me and kept it pushing. I said, hold on, where's the black and brown unity, nigga? That's why you bitches didn't help create hip hop. You couldn't even help me up. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna start, I'm gonna get back, putting everything on my YouTube tomorrow. I'm gonna start doing that tomorrow. But shout out, y'all share the room. Y'all share the space, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all hit the likes, hit those likes. Everybody hit those likes, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody hit those likes. Hit those hearts. Let's get those hearts up. But you know what, man? When I was over, like I said, I was over in Africa. I was in Turkey first. Then I went over to Senegal. And boy, the tethers lost their minds when I was in Senegal. Boy, they were so hot and bothered. It was a few reasons why. You know, all their little straw man arguments, ignore that. Why are you in Africa? You said you hit Africa. Those are straw man arguments. You know, when people start just lying, and that's what tethers do. They start lying to cope. Yeah, jealousy. You hit it right on the money. There's just, truth be told, all of that is jealousy. That's jealousy and nothing else, ladies and gentlemen. That is called jealousy. Now, why are they jealous? What are they jealous about? Oh, they were big mad. They were like, you're not welcome there. What the hell you mean I ain't welcome there? You ain't even over there. They call themselves trying to shot call and dictate the rules of engagements from over here. You sitting up in my homeland, talking about where I'm not welcome. I was very welcome over there in Senegal. Yeah, some of them were talking about emailing the president to get me deported from there. You know, just tethers are just desperate. Oh, they were just very desperate. Yeah, they're not even over there. They're trying to pretend. That's the thing with these tethers. They're very embarrassed that they have no clout. They try to act like they are clicked in more over there than they really are. Let me tell you, this is jealousy, ladies and gentlemen. Notice the straw man, illogical arguments. You ain't welcome there. We're going to get you deported. Just saying all types of shit like they got some kind of power over there, knowing that they don't. That's jealousy. Yeah, they want to be the middlemen so bad. They want to be the gatekeepers, but they're not. Because us as foundational Black Americans, ladies and gentlemen, we can go back and forth to Africa and live better than them. That's really what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. That's really what it's about. They are not going back over there. Notice all the shit talking was over here. I want y'all to be very clear. All that shit talking, they're safe over here up under us. They can't go over there. And they resent the fact that we, foundational Black Americans, we have enough success and freedom to be able to travel in and out of their countries or any other country anytime we feel like it. We don't go in as refugees. We don't go in as beggars. We don't go in as victims. We go in at our leisure and leave at our leisure. They resent that, ladies and gentlemen. They really resent that. They hate that we go over to their homeland that they had to flee from and eat better. That's why all that they were showing the pictures of me eating the good food and all that stuff. Yeah, I can go there and just eat all types of good stuff while they're reduced to going eating bushmeat with their families. Yeah, we don't have to eat bushmeat when we go over there. We go to nice, fine restaurants. and we get the good food. We can get the actual chicken and the actual fish. We don't have to eat meerkat meatloaf when we go over there. Yeah, we can go over there and stay in luxury hotels and be catered to by the staff, which is what I was doing. They resent that because they can't live like that in their homeland. That's where a lot of that vitriol comes from, ladies and gentlemen. We can go there when we please without having to claim refugee status and just do all types of janky paperwork, and we can leave. They can't do that. They get over there, get stuck. They can't leave, and then if they try to go somewhere else, then they gotta try to be a refugee. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't come over here like that no more because there's all types of travel bans. Whereas us, look, I done, like I said, in the last few weeks, I done been to 3 damn different continents. I was in Mexico, I was up in Europe, then Africa, now back. I'm in New York, so I've been just jet setting all over the world. We can do that anytime we feel like it. There's a resentment about us doing that. Yeah, family, when I got here to New York, family, do y'all know I didn't even have to show my passport? That's how easy it is for us to get in. We come back home, we ain't got to sign no paperwork or nothing. Family, here in New York, I don't know how long they've been doing this. And I was shocked because usually when I come to New York and go through customs, usually there's a long line. It's crazy. Nigga, it was nobody in line. It was nobody in line. And also, when I went up to the customs officer, I didn't have to pull my passport out. They were like, let's pull up here and take a picture. They took my picture. All my information was there. All right, go ahead, Mr. Nasheed. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, custom is electric now. I didn't know that. Back in L.A., when we got back to L.A., we had to show our passports. But out here, I didn't pull my passport out. They just took a picture of me and said, okay, you good? Like, oh, cool. I like that. I love that. Yeah, Atlanta, is it like that in Atlanta too? Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't a problem. It was not a problem. Who's this people? Who is this
Trocar
person
aqui.
here? Hello, ma'am.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I
Eu
am
não,
great.
I don't see. Não tô conseguindo ver.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll get you on a little bit later, ma'am. I don't feel like dealing. It's facial recognition. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was some kind of face. Yeah. They recognize your face. Yeah. It's facial recognition. Yeah. Yeah. They took a picture of me and everything popped up. I'm like, okay. All right. They didn't even need to see my passport. Yeah. The game is different. Yeah. The game is different, ladies and gentlemen. It's a different vibe, and I'm cool with it. But I'm telling you, there was nobody in line at customs. So yeah, some of these travel bans and all of that, that shit is real. I'm telling you, what nobody in line, family, out here in New York. Now I'm like, I don't know if the snowstorm has something to do with that. It might, but wasn't nobody in line. Wasn't nobody in line. You know? That kind of creeped me out. Well, not creeped me out, but just freaked me out. I wasn't used to that. Usually New York, especially JFK, is like pandemonium. You know? Yeah, it was very interesting. It's very, very interesting. But yeah, I think a lot of that has to do with the travel bans. I think a lot of it has to do with the travel bans. They just ain't letting people come up in here like that. Said the storm had little to do with. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yeah, I know we ain't the only plane that got in. Shit. Yeah, I know they didn't just let this one plane from Senegal come in.
When there is stank on the streets, there's only one man. who will bring the heat.
Hey, Rootwork Jones, why you gotta split, sugar?
These musty jive turkeys think it's a game out here. I gotta get out here and show them I mean business. Can you dig it?
None of these smelly suckers can relax, because Rootwork Jones is back. Is the return of Dolomust, the Sultan of Stank. His mission? To turn Harlem into a musty mecca.
I'm going to plant a must bomb in Harlem. When it detonates, everyone in Harlem will be musty.
Rootwork Jones has to shake up the block. He has a limited time before the bomb drops.
Word on the street is Dolomus's men planted a bomb in a Cadillac in Harlem.
Thanks, Mama.
Can Rootwork Jones find the bomb before it explodes?
Where is the Cadillac with the must bomb, sucker?
Or will the city go into musty mode?
It's a couple blocks over that way.
Rootwork Jones is behind the wheel, socking stanky suckers all in their grills. Come see Rootwork Jones in Musty Inferno. Go to rootworkstyle.com for more info. Sucker.